Hello, everyone. This is Kenneth E. Jones, President of the National Association of African American Honors Programs. I bring you greetings from Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee, although at the moment I'm actually at my permanent residence in Birmingham, Alabama. Of course, if you are like Fisk University right now, your school may be engaged in virtual campus, which is what we're doing at Fisk. In the midst of this growing crisis that the country is addressing with coronavirus or COVID-19, depending on what you want to call it. This is certainly a very serious matter that the entire nation is going through. And yes, indeed, it has impacted all of us in higher education, and that includes the National Association of African American Honors Programs. I want to talk a little bit about our conference that we have been planning now since we left New Orleans, planning the 2020 conference, which is scheduled for Nashville, Tennessee at the Embassy Suites Hotel, Cool Springs, which is right outside of Nashville, on November 11th through 14th of 2020. Of course, you know that we've been planning for the conference, have been promoting it on our website, and want to let you know that we are still planning for our conference in November. We are praying and hoping that much of what we are experiencing right now with COVID-19 will have subsided to the extent that we will continue to have the conference as planned with all of our conference activities as usual. But we also want you to know that if for some reason things do not change and, God forbid, continue to get worse, we are prepared to make you aware of any changes that will occur in terms of the conference. And yes, that could include canceling the conference or changing the format for the conference, which indeed is something that we are looking at the possibility of if things, do change. In terms of registering for the conference, we want you to go out on the website and register, which would be go to www.NAAAHP.org. There you can register for the conference itself. You can see the registration fees, etc. And you will be able to register for the hotel, which is Embassy Suites. That means that, everyone will be in a suite, free breakfast, everything, all of the positive benefits we know that we can have from staying at Embassy Suites. However, if we decide that we will not have the conference and you've paid your registration and things change, then know that your conference registration will be reimbursed. Now, we do have certain terms and conditions for how we reimburse our members when they submit their registration, fees that have nothing to do with COVID-19. So we understand that if for some reason other than COVID-19 that an institution pays registration, etc., and it's right to the beginning of the conference, and then for some reason you have to change your plans, then of course our regular terms go into effect. However, if an institution has paid their registration and then COVID-19 becomes such an issue that it forces an institution to request a reimbursement for related to COVID-19, know that NAAAHP will reimburse you if your request is related to COVID-19. Right now, there is no date that we have in place for if anything changes with that. However, obviously, if you submit your registration and make the determination that you want to request that back, we would hope that you would do that as early as possible. Basically, the bottom line is that we recognize the impact of COVID-19 on everything that's going on in our country right now, and NAAAHP will be as understanding as you would expect us to be, considering there is negative impact on our conference. So go ahead and register. Hopefully you can do it before the end of your school year, when funds perhaps need to be expended prior to rolling over to a new fiscal environment. But we definitely want you to go online to register, and just know that if for some reason you register and then there are changes that must be made related to the COVID-19 crisis, then NAAAHP will honor that reimbursement. So we look forward to seeing you in November. We are praying for you, the students. We're praying for all of us as institutions of higher education. And we truly believe that if we are, positive and spiritually minded, that things will work out in a positive way. Feel free to contact me through email. You will see my email address on the NAAAHP website. And then also you can just send an email to me at kjones@fisc.edu. Take care, be safe, be safe, be safe. And we look forward to seeing you in November. Thank you.